everyone, welcome back to the Storytime family. How's everyone doing today? Did you have a good day at school? Did you learn anything interesting at all? Well, thanks for taking the time sitting down and reading with us. Today, we have a story called Love by Corrinne Averiss and Kirsty Beautyman. Let's get started. Love. Everyone loved everyone in Tess's house. Daddy loved Mommy, Mommy loved Daddy, Tess loved Mommy, and Daddy and Tom. Everyone loved Tom, and Tom loved everyone else. Apart from Diggle, who barked loudly and scared him sometimes. But Diggle loved everyone too. Mom said, loving someone means you like being near them, as near as you can possibly get. Tess thought about all the love that filled their home, like the light inside one of Daddy's little houses. If Tess had to leave home, then Mommy or Daddy went with her. And so the love came too, wherever she went, and kept her warm like a scarf. Isn't that so lovely? When Tess visited Granny and Gramps' house, the love she had left there the last time was still safe inside. Tess always had love nearby. But one sunny September day, it was time for Tess to start school. Mommy and Daddy couldn't come to school. Tom was so little, Granny and Gramps were too big, and dolls can't use crayons. So Tess would have to be brave all by herself. School was large, with lots of doors and windows. It wasn't like a candle house or a warm scarf. If we're not together, will the love still find me? Asked Tess. Don't worry, said Mom. Love is like a string between us. It can stretch as far as it needs to. They said goodbye at the gate. It felt strange to Tess, not having love near. How could she know that Mommy was on the end of her string? She tugged, but perhaps Mommy was already too far away to feel it. Tess ran right up to the school gate. She might be closer that way. She tugged again. Are you okay, Tess? A teacher had joined her. I don't know if Mommy is on the end of my string, Tess explained. The teacher gave Tess a cuddle. She was called Mrs. Turley, and she understood. I promise your Mommy is always on the end, she said. As they walked back to the classroom, Tess noticed a little thread between them. That felt nice. Mrs. Turley guided Tess to a table where a boy was making a paper dragon. Do you want to help? He asked, and offered her the glue. As they played, Tess told the boy all about her strings. I have strings too, said the boy excitedly. He was called Harry, and one of his strings was very special. It stretched far away because his daddy had died when he was small. It goes up high, Harry explained. Now Tess had a string with her new friend too. The more she looked, the more Tess saw everyone had strings. Love that went sideways, backwards, forwards, and upwards. At home time, she felt a little tug on her string as she thought about Mommy waiting for her at the gate. Tess stood with Mrs. Turley and watched as one by one all the children were met with a cuddle and left for home. Where was her Mommy? Tess's tummy fluttered and her heart beat fast. Her sadness turned to worry, and she tugged the string again and again to see if anyone was there. Mrs. Turley took her back into the classroom to wait. It seemed to Tess that her string was useless. It wasn't connecting her to anything. With trembling hands, she untied the knot and let it fall to the floor. Then Tess cried and cried, and though Mrs. Turley tried to help, she wanted to be alone. Suddenly, she felt a hand on her shoulder. "Mommy!" "I'm so sorry, Tess. Tom was crying for his lost teddy. It took us ages to find it." Tess hugged Mommy tightly. Then she remembered what she had done. "I untied our string," Tess confessed sadly. "Well, let's fix that," said Mommy, smiling. She looped the string, pulled the knot, and reconnected them. Everything felt right again. "I promise you, Tess, our string may stretch or tangle, but it will never truly break," said Mommy. Then Mommy and Tess cried happy tears and felt their love wrap them in a big bundle and roll them all the way home. Wasn't that such a beautiful story? I hope you always remember that love is all over the place. No matter how far you are from the one you love, you will always have that string between you guys, and it will never break. The connections, they last forever. I hope you like love as much as I did. Give us a like and subscribe for more stories like this. If you like a copy of this lovely, lovely book, the links are in the description below. You take care, and I can't wait to hear from you again. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you back here soon.